Ticker symbol SMH here on the daily chart. Now, if you'll notice, this trend line here has just been created in the past week. Now, that is not a problem because this is going to be an area that we're going to have to watch and see if we respect this level or not. Now, the reasons that it's not a problem is because obviously it's the new expanded low, right? We had an IV expansion here down to the downside, huge gap because of the news recently, Nvidia and all that stuff. So that's why we are down here. But also, it's an important area because this is also our highs back in April of 2024. Also tapped some lows, also had some support and resistance around here back in September and October. Now, if we can kind of dig in just a little bit deeper here, you can see that this also is going to start to mash up nicely with our 236, 237 area of support that we've highlighted because of back in November, we had that nice roller coaster bounce. December, expanding a little bit more. Boom, into December, into January, start expanding, really getting some volatility back into the options chain in here. And now we're going to tighten up a little bit. We did mention on Thursday night the 9-day EMA is going to be pretty heavy for us, and it did just that. We were higher. Obviously, everything pulled back with the tariff news and whatnot on Friday. Not a problem at all. We're right below this 200 simple moving average. So we have the 9-day EMA here. We have the 200 SMA right here, trading currently right below that 200 SMA. Not a problem, though. We're going to see if we do get a crossover in here. That's going to tell us a lot. If not, then we're just going to see if we can tighten up a little bit more expansion. If we have to go down and touch the 236, that's fine because obviously done that plenty of times in the past. But if we can get a nice little rip to the upside, 255 is our big number. Psychologically, that 250, 251 range, that's where we kind of were here. And you can see a couple times we hit it in the past back in December. So the 250 range was big area for us, but more importantly, we care about the 255. Above that, then we're just working with this trend line up here after the gap fill. So all in all, still not a problem creating this lower trend line here. That's how charts work. That's how things happen, where it's all about statistics. It's all about expansion, contraction, and that's what we want. That's what you want in a perfect trading environment. Now, also, if you're looking at your options chain in here, you got about a $10 expected move by next week. Your February monthlies, $15 expected move. And if you look at your markets inside of there, so the bid and the ask, what's the spread between the bid and ask on the puts and calls? Basically 20 cents on each side. So not a problem whatsoever in here. You can kind of, a lot of volume, kind of trade it like water. And really just kind of watching this 9-day EMA, seeing how heavy this is going to be on everything. And obviously more news based, but what do we expect? We expect nothing crazy outside of this 255 or this 236 area in the near term. All right, guys, if you like that, be sure to like, subscribe. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all the socials, and also feel free to join our Discord. You can find the links to that in our bios at all of our socials.